So I did research on Brainspotting, and I learned that Brainspotting is one of a number of so-called power therapies, which have emerged in recent years, actually. So why are they called power therapies? What do you think? Yeah. They're called power therapies because they provide deep, rapid emotional healing. So traumas and issues can now be healed and released in days, hours, even minutes. That's in contrast to years or a lifetime of talk therapy. Also, in these therapies, there's no need to talk about embarrassing or painful memories or issues or about anything else for that matter. Apart from Brainspotting, other examples of these power therapies are EMDR, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and progressive counting. Has anyone heard of EMDR or progressive counting? No? EMDR is the oldest of the three therapies, and it's also the most researched. It's recommended by the World Health Organization, the American Psychological Association, the American Psychiatric Association, the US Department of Defense, US Department of Veterans Affairs, the French National Institute for Health and Medical Research, the UK National Institute of Clinical Excellence, and so on. So, how effective are these power therapies? In a study by the World Health Organization, 93% of earthquake survivors were completely healed of trauma after only 5 EMDR sessions. In another study by the World Health Organization as well, 90% of rape victims were completely healed of trauma after only 3 EMDR sessions. As for Brainspotting, after the Sandy Hook shooting in the United States, 945 survivors were surveyed to compare 16 trauma treatment methods, including EMDR, talk therapy, music therapy, art therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, acupuncture, and so on. Brainspotting was found to be the most effective. In Spain, a study compared EMDR, Brainspotting, and cognitive behavioral therapy for treating generalized anxiety disorder. And again, Brainspotting was found to be the most effective, followed by EMDR and then CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy. As for progressive counting, a study has shown that it's just as effective as EMDR, but it works much faster and it's also easier to learn and do. So the conclusions of these studies are: 1, the power therapies are more effective and work much faster than talk therapy, music therapy, art therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and so on. And 2, among the power therapies, EMDR is the oldest and most researched, but Brainspotting is more effective than EMDR, and progressive counting is more efficient or works much faster, and it's easier to learn than EMDR. So what do EMDR, brain spotting, and progressive counting have in common? Why are they so effective, and why do they work so fast?